The Venezuela situation is so interesting. And on the one hand, I'm obviously extremely sympathetic to getting rid of Maduro and, bringing freedom to Venezuela. And then simultaneously, it feels kind of crazy. Like, I guess Donald Trump said that he approved CIA agents going into Venezuela. It seems like a strange target for the U.S. as far as regime change is concerned.
So it's really important when you think about Venezuela to be able to keep two ideas in your mind at the same time. And I know that's very difficult for all of us.
I'm good at that. I got
You're
that.
good at that.
I've got a lot of flaws, but that one I can handle.
Okay. It is a brutal and ugly regime in Venezuela. Maduro held a presidential election last year, which he lost. People voted. There was enormous pressure on the opposition. People were arrested. People were killed during the election campaign, and yet people still voted. I mean, we think that voter suppression is bad here. This is at a different level. And then not only did they win, but they had constructed a system before the election of a way of keeping track of the tallies, the sort of bits of paper the computers produced at each polling station. So then not only did they win, they could prove they won. Nevertheless, the regime announced, we're staying in power. Maduro refused to leave. A lot of people wound up leaving the country. Machado herself is in hiding. I've actually spoken to her twice, but I don't know where she is. Some people have been offended by Machado saying on receiving the Nobel Peace Prize, she mentioned Donald Trump in her acceptance and, dedicated it partly to him. And that bothered a lot of Americans. But of course, their concern is Venezuela. And I put her in the same category as the NATO leaders who say obsequious things to Trump, or the British Prime Minister inviting Trump to London.
It's not their fault we elected this fucking moron twice, They gotta live in the real world. It's our problem. We can't get mad at them because we did this.
I'm not imposing purity tests about what she said and differences to say on somebody who's in hiding.